Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at Generation Championship Wrestling. We run this town. I'm here with Miss Leila Grey.
The one and only, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You just had a match here during the Young Professor Show, Best in Class with T Gainz.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Now, you have a little bit of a welt right there.
She got me a little bit, but it's nothing. Just brush that off, you know. No big deal. Yeah, coming straight out of AEW last night, straight to the Best in Class show. I was ready, I was fired up, and I came with one purpose only, and that was to be the best in class, and I got that W, baby.
So you were doing AEW last night?
Yes, I was.
Okay, we won't say because I'm sure it was taped, so we probably shouldn't mention any matches then, but you were in.
No.
We won't.
You just have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Was it part of AEW Dark or the Monday show?
Both. It was Dark and Elevation.
Dark and Elevation.
Yes. So this week you'll be able to catch it on AEW on YouTube. Check it out.
This week, last week, the week before, it seems like every week I'm seeing you on AEW.
You just watch it every week and you'll probably see me.
No, you're doing great things. Actually, on the promo card here, it says that Leila Grey is the most likely to become famous.
Absolutely. And you see, I haven't even been doing pro wrestling for that long of a time. And here I am dominating the ring. I've been traveling throughout the country, staying booked and busy. And it seems that the prediction is real because I know Leila Grey is a star. Leila Grey is most likely to be famous.
That's what I'm talking about because not only do you do wrestling, but I've seen you in music videos. You sing.
That's right. I do it all, baby. I sing, I act, model. I was a radio personality as well. So I just like to dip my toes in everything. I'm an entertainer all around. I love the camera. You know, I'm always ready to slay. This is my slay attire. Look how cute it is, looking like a star.
So not only do you look good when you go out to the ring, you look good when you're coming back and you leave your opponent down on the ground.
That's right, baby. I'm ruthless.
Ruthless and just fearless and ferocious at the same
Unstoppable
time.
Danger. That's what it is, baby. I am unstoppable. I just don't quit. Like, I know what I want. I set my goals. I put things into the universe, and things have been happening for me.
Right.
So.
Now, you've been training for about 2 years, is that correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you've been doing this, a lot of the shows now, for about 6 months or so now?
Yes, about 6 months.
So it's been kind of like a real whirlwind because I see you on like every flyer, on every AEW show. You're everywhere right now.
It's been crazy. I made my debut in October of 2020, and since then things have just like skyrocketed. And I mean, it's kind of scary to tell you the truth. Like, I didn't expect all of this, and I feel like my career is just skyrocketing right now, and I don't plan on stopping. The Unstoppable Danger.
I actually think I was at the first show that you were at in October down in Miami, Florida at the time.
Yes, you were.
I was. So you were there. We didn't do interviews that day, but we are catching up. We're making it happen here.
It's better this way. You know, that was my debut. I didn't have much to say then. I was, you know, a little scared and nervous. But here I am, you know, 6 months later, a lot more confident, a lot more prepared, been training really hard in the ring, and I think that showed today.
Now, Leila, I want to ask you a question because as someone that grew up in like the 80s and the 90s, music videos were my life. And you've been in music videos. Is it like a lost art form out there that people don't get? Or?
For music videos, yes. So you grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the early 90s. So music videos were a big thing. And I feel like nowadays people don't really watch videos anymore. I still love music videos. If you're an artist that I love, I always go on YouTube and check out your newest video. So I love music videos. I love visuals. I'm an artist myself. I sing. Hopefully I get to shoot in my own video one day. But from working on set, working with so many different artists, it's been an incredible experience. So I just love being around creativity, and it's a lot of fun. We get to meet a lot of incredible people. Some top artists I've worked with Drake and Bad Bunny. It was a pleasure working with them. Trey Songz, Chris Brown. I've worked with a lot of people, and it's been a blessing. Big things in the music industry, big things in the wrestling industry. Yeah. You are the unstoppable Danger. Absolutely. I never told no lies. So right now I am focusing on wrestling. Wrestling is my only priority, but if this goes well, then later on I would like to start focusing on some of those other things again, maybe get back into music and But wrestling is the main focus right now. Yes, this is taking up all of my time. This is the hardest thing I have ever done. I feel like I've never dedicated myself this hard to anything before, and I'm starting to see the benefits of that. Everything is starting to pay off, and just believe in yourself. Things are possible. Dreams come true, and it sounds cliche, but it's really true. If you apply yourself and you believe in yourself, you can really achieve anything. I was going to ask you any words of inspiration for young girls out there, but I think you gave those words of inspiration right now. Yes, there you go. And for girls that are possibly thinking about a career in pro wrestling, it is the most rewarding career. It is amazing. You get to be beautiful, and you get to be a badass and kick ass, and it's so empowering. Since I started wrestling, it's gave me so much confidence. I feel like a superhero. That's just the best way I could describe it. Okay. Yeah. Now, I want to ask you the most important question that I have for you is, you just had that big match. You're obviously hungry. What cheat meal are you going to have after this? Oh, my God. I don't know. I'm in the mood for like a sub. If they have some Wawas around here, that is like my favorite gas station stop. They have everything that I like there. They got smoothies and sandwiches and snacks. So I think that's where I'll be heading. Okay, I think I have to give Wawas a shot, because you're not the first person who has said Wawas after this show. Wawa is amazing, especially being a wrestler, living life on the road, traveling everywhere. That is always the place that I look to stop at. I'm like, where's the closest Wawa? That's where we're going. Leila Grey and Toned In Entertainment both accepting sponsorships by Wawa, if you're listening. Absolutely. Now, Leila, you're training when you're not wrestling. What type of music are you listening to when you're working out? I'm a superstar. I'm a pop star. So I love listening to my girly music that makes me feel sexy and confident. So I love listening to Britney Spears, to Beyonce, just empowering women. Some of my biggest inspirations, Selena and Aaliyah. So I just love listening to women that have inspired me throughout, my childhood and now into, adulthood. So yeah, that's kind of what keeps me going. Just listening to empowering women that motivate me and, push me. Those are some great women influences, and I have to tell you, Aaliyah was one of my favorites in high school. And I have to say, I was lucky enough for grad night. She performed at my grad night in Disney World. My God. Aaliyah performed. Wow. I have some pictures on a photo camera somewhere printed out of Aaliyah performance. So she died tragically at such a young age, but I did get to see her perform, and really awesome. And her and Selena, like, they've been gone for a while now, and it's, their legacy is not slowing down anytime soon. Especially with social media, like, the people help keep their legacy alive, and that's what I love. I follow so many fan pages of Aaliyah and Selena on Instagram, so I'm constantly checking out content, even content that I haven't seen before, and it's pretty great. Have you seen the TV show with Selena? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's pretty cool. I'm waiting for the second season to come out, so that should be great. I think Christian Serratos did a great job, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next season. Anything that is Selena, I'm interested in watching. Right. So my fiance is a huge fan of Selena, and she's like, "We gotta watch." I'm like, "Okay, I know nothing about it." Sat down, loved it. Oh yeah, amazing. I'm dancing in my living room. Bitty bitty bum bum. Oh man, yes. Such a beautiful angel. Now, before we let you go, is there anything we should be on the lookout for you? anything you should be on the lookout for. Obviously, All Elite Wrestling. Check it out. Check out the new episodes coming up. You will see me on there. I also have Mission Pro Wrestling coming up soon, and as well as SWE Fury. And yeah, those are some big shows coming up. Definitely check them out. I'm very excited for them. And yeah.
No, I follow you on Instagram, and we're friends on Facebook, and I'm continuously seeing flyers with your picture on it. I'm so excited that you're doing such great things all over.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. I've been wanting to speak with you for some time now, and we finally got the opportunity, and I feel like this was the perfect time for it.
Right. Yeah, because we did chat a couple months ago, and then I saw you at a Gangrel show not too long ago, but then I wasn't sure, you know, sometimes they don't announce who's on the card or whatever, but when I saw you on the flyer for this one, reached out, I was like, we got to grab an interview now.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
One last question, because I think it's important, because people are seeing you on AEW, and people are watching WWE and NXT, AEW, all that's great. What are people missing out if they're not coming to shows? Their local independent wrestling shows?
Well, you know, these independent wrestlers, you know, we are the future of pro wrestling. So these wrestlers that you see on these shows, you never know who's going to make it big, who's going to end up in WWE, AEW. You know, we're here rubbing elbows with a lot of people, and you don't know who's the next big star. So I think it's very important to support independent wrestling. Definitely check out local shows. Support. It means so much to us. Buy our merch. You know, wrestlers, we hustle. It's hard. You know, a lot of people are broke. So support independent wrestling. Buy our merchandise. Continue to go to shows. Support us on social media. And yeah, I would say just keep supporting.
Yeah, because even if you can't go to your local shows, there's like Title Match Wrestling. There's plenty of places to watch wrestling.
Fight TV, Title Match Network. So many opportunities. A lot of stuff on YouTube. It's just great to see what talent is out there. And you never know who, like I said, who's going to be the next big star. So it's important that you support and know what talent is out there.
Speaking of YouTube, I did see you did have a YouTube channel, and you did post some videos, but it seems like it's been a while. Any thoughts of bringing it back?
What, for like matches and stuff?
I saw like makeup tutorials or something.
Okay. Oh yes. So yes, a few years ago I started doing reviews, product reviews,
right.
and I actually got some good views on that, and it was good. But I don't know. I feel like I got distracted. Like I said, I had a hard time committing to things before wrestling. Wrestling, I have devoted my whole entire life to it now. But before wrestling, I had a hard time committing to things. And when I found wrestling, this is when I found my true passion. And like I said, I've never dedicated myself so hard to anything. And that's why I am where I am today.
Awesome, Leila. Where can people look you up at?
Definitely Instagram at Miss, that's MISS _ Leila Grey. It's also the same thing on Twitter, Miss _ Leila Grey. And Facebook, Miss Leila Grey as well. So Miss Leila Grey, everything. Check it out, guys.
There you go. You kept it simple for everybody to look you up. That's
yes, I don't like to be complicated, so.
Yeah, there's enough complicated stuff going on in the world. No need for people to look you up on social media to be complicated.
Exactly. And now you have no excuse. You can't say you didn't find me or anything. You could even Google me.
Zero excuses. Just Google Leila Grey, and you're going to find everything you need to know.
Yes.
All right, Leila. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on Toned In Entertainment.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Definitely. So, guys, if you like interviews like this with Leila Grey, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future interviews. Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.